Hey, what's going on, everyone? It's your friend Bats. My name is Jared. There's Carl. There's Boobs. And here is DC KO number 3 by Scott Snyder, Javi Fernández, and Alejandro Sanchez. This issue goes hard. Uh, it is incredible. So the story starts off with Superman hearing children screaming from another timeline, maybe? But they're screaming in joy of how great their life is, and it cuts to kind of, I think, the ending of the story where it's Superman and Lex having a showdown, and we have this moment where like the Heart of Apocalypse tells them they got to team up with one of the fallen uh, uh, members of the tournament, and so everyone kind of picks their member. And so Guy goes with Hal versus Superman and Shazam or Captain Marvel, whatever. Lex picks Supergirl, which is not going to turn out well for him. Wonder Woman picks Barda, and Zatanna picks Constantine. Uh, Aquaman goes with Hawkman. Cyborg picks Connor Hawk, which was kind of weird because they have no relationship. Which I was talking with someone and I had realized, yeah, like Cyborg knows everyone from the Arrow family except Connor. Very weird. And Joker picks a mystery person. And we kind of start these little battles, or this bracket of battles off. And I really love this part where Lex picks Supergirl and she just says, screw that, and just attacks him. And I really also enjoyed like the fist bump moment, like the sisters in arm of Wonder Woman and Barda, because they're in a lot of ways they're like the same character but different. Uh, and this was Joker's pick of, it's Batman Who Laughs. Just kidding, it's Mixie Pitalik, and he becomes Emperor Joker again. Was awesome. Uh, Again, Cyborg teaming up with Connor Hawk, very bizarre, but man, the art in this issue is just like great. Like, this is an incredible shot, and I love how like he throws like big giants, dynamite and switchblade and big old teeth, and then like the ha-has, the onomatopoeias are solid and come crashing down in the fight. Super cool. And yeah, this issue is just action packed, super fast paced action, and just it really for someone who has read a lot of Dragon Ball, it felt like this is what we were gonna get. This is the moment of Dragon Ballism, of like the tournament arc is here, and they pulled it off perfect. And everyone saw the big spoiler online. This scene itself was fantastic, of Lois explaining to Clark that like her dad and her sister used to play games, and her dad would never let him win, and it used to make her mad. This was a trip where Lex turned her. It used red kryptonite and like purple kryptonite to violet kryptonite to turn her into like a hulking monster. And then the big moment of the issue was Superman fusing with Shazam, and they don't give him a name, so I don't know if it's Super Marvel or Captain Super, but either of those work. Maybe we'll get another fusion where it's the opposite, like Gogeta and Vegito. And so, we learned that like Lois, his dad was doing it to push, and she kind of gives push her and her sister to be more competitive, to be more, better at the game. And so she tells them that like, oh, when Bruce is doing that to you, she's doing it because he loves you and he's trying to push you. And so that's kind of the story in this story, that Superman needs to be pushed to the next level because he's been stagnant. And I think that's where we're leading into when he's gonna have to fight the like an twisted version of the absolute heroes. And so yeah, that's the next issue. It was just a solid, fast-paced tournament style, very manga-esque, and yeah, it was fantastic. DCKO number 3 was, in my opinion, the best issue, which is kind of crazy because I always say the third issue is always the filler issue. But if this was filler, I can't wait to have a real meal. So thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next one. Peace.